Found the worst dice for you.
I bet.
Did I even need to, though?
I mean, hey, there you go.
That's really lucky, dude. Orcs need to go first. It's
well, I mean, you have the choice, so...
Oh, I'm going first.
Yeah. Okay.
Orcs need to go first. If I don't, what am I doing?
Hey, there you go.
Oh, no. I haven't played this game in so long. I'm excited. So I'm assuming we count this as obstruction of sight. We didn't talk about that.
I would assume so because it's above at least like the waist. So like if you imagine like being behind that fence, that could also be an obstruction, but only really for like cover purposes. But anything above that, you have a difficult time seeing past it.
Okay, so I'm going to use my dead sneaky ability. It allows my boss to pick one unit that is within 12 inches wholly of him. Boom, it's this guy. Okay. Now he can either have a unit shoot or he can make them move. Luckily, I can't shoot. I'm obstructing my own vision. These guys aren't close enough, so I'm going to opt for the movement. Now they get a free movement.
Okay.
Yep. That's my battalion ability, and it costs no CP.
Cool.
Yep. One weird thing about this ability, though, it specifically says no units from this battalion can be more than 20.
Okay.
Like 20 models or whatever, so that you can't OP the shooting and make a 40 block that shoots twice.
Gnarly.
Yeah.
They must have
Experienced that.
yeah, experienced it firsthand.
They're like, Tim, you understand this isn't fair, right?
This isn't fair, okay?
It's like, Nick's like, all my shit just comes back 5 times. I don't think this is right. Lo and behold, it always is. So that's done. Oh, and the War Doc now. So the War Doc, he can do a dance, and I have to call the dance out, and I'm going to
call out his dancing moves.
the weird Doc dance. So one friendly model within 12 inches, I'm going to choose the Wizard, and he gets, on a 3-up, he gets a +1 to cast. Okay? Okay. Woo! So he's got now a +2 to cast, because he's got the item.
Nice.
Too. I'm actually going to start with this guy. He's going to try and do Breath of Gork onto these guys. Now,
Make him stinky and pissed.
You're not going to like Breath of Gork.
Oh, I bet.
Alright, so a casting value of 6-up. If successfully cast, I pick one friendly Bone Splitter unit within 24 inches of the caster that's visible. Until my next hero phase, double that unit's move. In addition, it flies. If it's a triple, or if the casting roll is a double, triple the move.
Nice. And I can't dispel because I'm not within 18.
No, 30. 30 inches. Magic is 30 inches for everyone.
Okay.
So then I can dispel. If it's
10. I get it off. And let's check the 30.
Yeah. 30 is easy to mistake as it's pretty long, but
oh yeah, then no.
yeah.
This guy is going to try the Brutal Beast Spirits on the same unit.
What? I'm just adding it for a square.
Oh, yeah, square bases. So I need a 4-up, and that's with my bonuses. It's originally a 6, but I got a +2. Until my next hero phase, add 1 to charge and runs, and add 1 to hit rolls for attacks made by that unit. If it's a double, you can select 2 units. 5. Barely get it off. So I'll put it on these guys again. Oh, and I'm big wall. So I do my big wall points. I actually am supposed to do that at the start of the round. At the start, if Gordrak's on the battlefield, I get 6 wall points. I get a point for each Wargog Prophet and each Wardock, 1 of each, so that's 8 points automatically. And then I get points for charging and for being in combat. Oh, and I'm going to do the Here We Go CP. Hey, one question about CP. You get 1 CP at the start, right? And that's it?
And so everyone gets 1 at the beginning of the game. So you have 1, and then you get 1 at the start of your turn. So at your first turn, you'll have 2.
Oh.
And you've been playing with people like that here?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to use one of those CPs on Here We Go, and I count every 10 Orruk models within 18 inches of my general, and for every 10, I get another wall point.
Right now you're at 14 from having 6 plus 8.
No, I had 8 total. 2 wall points, 2 wall points, 1 wall point, 1 wall point. So 6 more points.
Okay.
So I'm at 14. Alright, so I think my first move, you have to be 6 inches, right?
Correct.
Do you call this 6 inches?
Yes.
From this?
From your farthest model.
Farthest? That's farthest.
Yep. Yeah, you work.
Okay. I'm gonna garrison.
Remove them or put them inside there. They are only in there for aesthetic purposes at this point.
Yep, you go up the building. Boom, boom, boom.
Gee whiz.
G-jump. Archie.
Archie.
This is, I don't know. I don't know which way I want to go. Do I want to go right? Do I want to go left? Tough choices.
Honestly, it's always really funny. How it's found out is when you start getting too old and somebody else had to do it for him. That's how it got found.
Nice.
My dingus is too large.
Oh, I used to be able
No one
to flip it
understands the
myself.
issues of Albert and his
Now I
dingus.
need a little help.
Poor old. Yeah, poor man.
Man, I don't know. This is a tough call. This is a tough call. I have to.
Alright, holding. Alright, to go over holding an objective, it is within 3 inches.
Just barely. You.
5 models or hero within 3 inches. But I believe since this isn't going by order, this is 5 models in general count. Or 5 rooms, I believe.
Is it really
Since not
5
all-
rooms?
Yes, it's not all models of room count. It's for other things.
I'm gonna run these guys, I guess. That's what I'm gonna do. 3.
Oh shit.
Why does it
Okay.
say something for the Oh my god.
So, once you gain control of an objective, it remains under your control until the enemy is able to gain control of it, allowing the ability to walk away from objectives. After you
Sometimes I
gain
wish I
control.
had the ability to walk away from my objectives.
Walk away.
What is the range again?
For what?
For people?
You have to stay at, so you need to stay there for at least one whole turn.
But like, what's the range?
6 inches.
Oh, it is? That's a hero. 6 inches. He's lagging back.
As far as targeting the garrison, what is the point of like contact for shooting at it?
You now see it. No
So
matter
if
what.
I shoot here, then it affects everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You see the building, which is them now. So you just shoot the building. Technically, you don't even see them. You just see the building, and that's what you're now taking as the enemy. Honestly, I wish they would add one more thing to AOS, and that is the ability to dismount.
That could be cool. And, you know, if you pitch it to them, be like, you'll be able to sell more models. You'll be able to sell more models if you have to.
Well, because, you know, it already comes you know, with the dude, so it's just now adding the ability to take him in, on and off.
Very cool.
Okay, so I've got.
Because how cool would it be, especially for this dude, to be able to have some kind of ability to jump off and do like an AoE into a unit.
That would be really cool.
A force separation ability.
I will do 2 rounds of 20. Now I have to get 5 ups. He doesn't have cover, does he?
The Storm Fiends, no.
Yeah. So I have to get 5 ups, I'm pretty sure. And that's about it. One, 2, 3, 4, make it 3.
Okay.
Out of your way.
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah, 2 rounds. Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 10 total.
Cool.
Okay, so I'll just take 4 out. Three. So you have 3 to save.
We have just lost it.
That sucks. Only 3.
5 of the 10, 3 went through.
4 ups. Please, failed.
So 1 goes through, and let's use this dice.
Are they 3 wounds each?
6.
6 wounds apiece.
Yeah, so I'm going to put it on this guy in the back. The way that I'm setting it up, wind launchers have the tubes.
Okay.
Rattling guns are the guys in front, and then the Thunder Fists are here in the back. So the Thunder Fist, one of them has a wound on him, and the ones in the front are shooty.
Okay.
Tubes are wind launchers, and these are rattling gunners.
Gotcha.
Pretty sure this orc unit can only shoot this, right?
So double broken tube with 1 tube and double tube.
What do you guys think? What's the reach of this guy?
Well, if you do want to shoot with that unit, only the models within range would be able to shoot. So probably like half the unit, maybe more, would be able to hit this for sure. But this, it would be significantly less for them just because of the range.
So that is how shooting works?
Yes, it's from the model, not from the unit, unless it is
Okay.
stated otherwise.
So yeah, these 4, 7, 9 don't make it.
Okay.
So it's 11 times 2. So 2 rounds of 11.
Hitting
The
on.
errata clarifies it due to its obscurity in fucking
So 3.
rulebook.
3 make it through.
Okay.
And then 4, so 7.
Okay.
Bum, 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 bum. Only 2 fail. So 5
Cool.
on them rats.
On these, okay.
40 black.
What do you got, 6 ups?
5 up because they are clan rats and they have a clan shield on them. Because they have a hand weapon and a shield, and you can't take them off the shield. So 5 up, just double checking.
They get 5 ups? That's a better save than orcs.
Yep. Yeah, add 1 to save rolls for attacks that target the unit that carries clan shields while it has 10 or more models. So that would go away if I had less than 10.
And they have a standard 6 up?
Yeah, standard 6 up, yes. And then if I have more than 10 in that unit, then they have that additional. So for them, it'll be 5s. 2, so 3.
And keep them off to the side for battle shock later.
Okay.
Only 4 wounds from all them shots.
Well, hey, a wound on a Storm Fiend is pretty significant, though. So
That is.
that could be the difference.
And just have to be.
So the ones that have the shock gauntlets, they have shock gauntlets and warpstone laced armor, so they actually have a wound characteristic of 7. So that brought this guy down to 6 instead of to 5.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there with. So that's like
A full 12 inches. Yeah. All right, double 6s.
Do you have pluses on charge?
Not for that guy. No, banner. Did not make it. So what, do I go the lowest?
No, it just doesn't go anywhere.
Okay, you don't even, that was the old rules. All right, so these guys get a +3 to their charging. They get a +1 from the spell that's on them, and then they get a +2 from their banner.
okay.
So let's see where they can go. They got a 6, a 9. You see the tape measure? I have a question actually before I move here.
Don't forget that you're also flying, aren't you?
Yeah.
Cool.
If I go here, will his entire front rank be able to attack me, or just that one in the doorway?
You will have to pile out, but because remember, he always has pile in. If you push him into combat, his only move is pile in or retreat.
Yeah, but that doesn't answer my question. If I come up here, is he going to be able to attack through the wall, or can I stuff him?
No, yeah, you can't attack through the wall.
So I can stuff him at the doorway?
He can pile people out.
He could go around, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, he won't be able to pile out because I'll be in his way.
If you're right in it.
Yeah, so you're like, I'm going to take this guy over here, and then these 3, I'm going to do some nasty shit like this.
Yeah, you can do that. I see what you're saying. Yeah. You just keep him in the line.
It's mainly a big screen for Gordrak.
So here's the problem.
Like now he's just got a screen.
Yeah, but if he has anything that can target an individual model and he splits you, you can't go with 2 back together and you're going to be hurting the A.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's either
But I get to pile in after I kill something, right?
only when you charge or you're already within 3 inches of an enemy, yes. So since you charged in, you would be piling in as well. But you can only pile into 1 enemy unit, so keep that in mind.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it. I'll do my combat.
Alrighty.
So, these guys have 5 attacks each.
Any charge benefits for all this shit?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do your piling, if you are going to pile in.
I don't think I can now. I mean, I guess I'll use the pile in to try and clump these guys kind of back up.
You get 3 inches.
Just towards.
And flying, so it's kind of nice.
Just so. It's a little less of a risk. Okay.
Yeah, as soon as he does anything that negates terrain too, he's just going to come right through that wall.
Okay. So my boss has 6 attacks. Everyone else has 5 attacks. All the boars get 2 attacks, and they are hitting at +1s to hit and to wound.
Did you clarify who your boss is?
It's the dude with the sword. Sorry. It's that guy.
Gotcha.
Guy with the sword. He's the only guy with the sword.
He is the only one with a sword.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 5 plus 1 is 36, and then I'll do boars after.
And then you're splitting up your attacks, right?
Yeah, but I'm not doing the other one yet. Yep. But I think
Let's see what these refs can do.
this is 20. I'm gonna take 2 out, so it's 2 rolls of 18 to reach the 36. So I'm at 15. And then at the start of each combat phase, for each friendly Orruk hero within 3 inch of an enemy unit, at the start of combat phase, for each Orruk unit with 10 or more that is within 3 inches, so I go up to 16 now.
Okay.
Because that 1 unit.
Love it.
At 16, add 1 to hit rolls for attacks made with melee weapons.
Okay.
So now, all of these attacks are going to be 3s and 3s.
Awesome.
Yeah. So 36 3s and 3s.
Boom.
4, so 14 made it through.
Okay.
You can double check if you want. Didn't miss any.
Keep track here. 14.
14. I really hope I can just crush this unit first turn. Like, if they're stuck there this whole game.
Oh, you mean the boar boys?
Yeah.
Like boar boys being stuck.
It's exactly what they're not supposed to do. They're supposed to, just hit it and kill it and run away.
Be free.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 didn't make it, so 13 made it through. 13 plus 14,
27.
27 total.
Boom.
So let's do 14 twice. Wait, I think I have more than 14. I'll double check. Yep. Okay.
Don't cook with math, though.
I'm cooking math.
I said don't cook with math.
Stayed up all night doing a bunch of math.
All right, so 11.
11.
Okay.
Take 2 out. Now that's 13.
Why would there be the 15?
Oh, 13.
You said you took 2 out.
Yeah, why'd you take 2 out?
I took 1 out.
Okay.
I said 2, but that was an
Okay,
accident.
sounds
4, 8, 12, 13. So 13. And you have how many through made it through before?
11.
11. Yeah. Oh, fails. Oh gosh. So that's 8.
Plus 9, so you got 19.
19.
Okay.
It's not bad.
And any rend?
No, but I do have my boars. Do we finish these and then go into the boars?
Do they have any rend?
Yeah, I was going to say, if there's different characteristics, then yes, we go through all of them separately.
Okay.
But you don't remove models until after all attacks have been
All right.
done.
Well, you can try and save the 19 now.
Okay.
That's 84.
Really hope you don't save many of these. Oh, really? Why?
And he really hopes that he saves them all. Every rat life is important.
Life is cheap. So, with no rend, that would mean that I'm trying to get 5s and 6s. So, 4, 6, 7 out of the 19
Are saved.
were saved. So,
That's lucky.
and I'm removing them right
Nope.
now. then.
Nope, just remember 12 and then finish your attacks.
Here. Those are for you now?
Remember your, now finish your boards.
Boars. So
and then
I
you will remove
have
all the models after you're done.
5. No, yeah, it's 6. Yeah, I did 6. No, 7. 7. Confusing myself. 7 more attack. Yeah, 7 times 5 plus 1.
Wait, what are you doing?
I was trying to count how many are attacking.
I got
7. So 7 times 2 at 3 and 3, 1 damage, no rend.
And then you'll have one more boar attacking the other unit.
Yep.
Or one more guy and boar attacking the other unit. You gotta finish the whole unit.
You're getting good luck, I'm getting bad luck, man. These should have killed you. I can't believe you got that many saves.
Yeah, that was a bit.
Got 7 saves
And that's,
So that's the hit.
to hit.
The wound is what?
3s. So 6 wounds.
Okay. And all of these did hit.
Yep.
Okay. Look for your 5s.
And no rend.
1 save.
1 save, so 5 don't. So 17, so there's 3 left.
Okay, they're gonna lose in battle shock. That's good.
I don't know, man.
Alright, now do your last guy.
Oh, yeah.
Now you can remove from that.
Okay.
Alright, this is 5 attacks at that motherfucking dude. Dude, he whiffed so hard. 2 get through, 2 hits. Wow, 1 wounds. Of course.
And that's on this unit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're safe for it.
Oh, I wonder why you opened that up, huh? Huh.
Maybe.
Save. Your 5.
Yes!
Take him back.
He's dead! Okay, now 2.
The boar.
2 from the boar. And the boar! Got a cocked dice. What do you guys want to do with this? Oh, that's not favorable.
Well, that's how it's gonna work.
That's a wound. Dang, boar letting me down. Can't even stomp another one.
And now over to your attack.
Good charge. This boy maniacs, dude.
But I think you also brought them in. Yep. Definitely. So you locked up the 3 main units, essentially. Or you still got a choice to move that one away if they want to.
Okay. Well, 4 in the doorway can attack him, so I'm just going to do that one first.
Wait, how can Ford?
Their
range.
They have an inch range over top of themselves.
Oh.
So they can attack over top of themselves.
The closest guys, yeah.
So,
Especially since it's kind of like in a diamond-y shape. I would say 3. I don't know about 4 though.
Yeah, the 4th guy is what I was thinking too.
Yeah. That dude's a little bit far just because.
if you're attacking within, like, what was it? Like within a half an inch, doesn't that count?
Yeah, I would give the half an inch benefits always towards the person. So yeah. If it's within a half an inch, then yeah, we'll just give 2. Definitely.
You get the measurement?
Yeah. Probably even less than a half an inch.
So it'll be, because they're numbers, it'll be 3 to hit, 3 to wound, 0 rend, 1 damage.
I still never understand how your things are so good.
Strength in numbers.
Yeah, the number.
So 3s.
Oh my god.
3.
Thank you.
Okay, so 1 gets through.
1 gets through.
No rend.
Okay, so let me check my saves. Save is a 6-up, and then I get an additional 6-up because of
Magic tattoo.
Laugh at him.
No, I guess not.
So I get my save and then an extra.
I thought they were the tattoos that gave them the saves.
They do. They have a save.
Yeah.
That's innate because of the tattoos. So 2 6s to
There you go.
the magic did it. All right.
Okay, and tape measure. Okay, and that's all.
No, you're 3 dudes.
Well, yeah, but that's all you have.
To attack
Able
with.
to
So he
attack.
can't choose which ones they want to do.
Alright, well, I'll do the 3, and let's just see. One of them is the.
What do they have, 5 and 5 now, or 4 and 4?
It'll be 4 and 4.
How do they still do 4 and 4s, right?
Hand weapon. So.
Just remember that they're not tiny rats, they're actually like flame rats.
Yeah, I get it, but like the orcs melee units get 4 and 4. It's just like, it's the same. Same as a rat, you know? It's like,
It's actually a huge thing in fighting is flailing body parts. You might be more skilled, but you might get your throat cut while you're killing somebody.
yeah.
So, but one extra attack because of the ones left over. Let's just assume he is the champion of the unit. They don't really have any distinctors, but I imagine the last 3.
I'll give you a benefit of the doubt. Last 3 are, what are the drummer, banner, leader.
Yeah. So,
If I take it away, please give me the benefit of the doubt too. If I just like remove one.
yeah, because you wouldn't want to do that realistically.
No one does that. Yeah.
So 4s and none of them. There you go. Okay.
That's
now-
good. Okay. Hey, little duties.
So it is 10, and then the rest are out of range. Okay.
I'm not excited for your counterattack. I've done so good. Can I just keep playing? Can it just be my turn again?
We'll see, though. Double turn, see what happens.
Oh, dude, he's gonna get the double, not me, because he's ending this.
Who knows? Who knows?
There you go.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Good roll. Okay. So all those hit.
All those hit.
3s to wound.
Ooh.
So 5. 5 with no rend.
Woo.
Onto them.
Okay. So 6s and 6s. Come on, buddy. Save 1. So 4 wounds. Each of them is 3 wounds. So I will take off. This guy. Put a wound on him. Do you mind if I borrow a dice, Nick? Do you have your little green ones? Or is those yours, JJ?
Oh, these are mine now. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, why don't we keep the flow and use these?
I'll keep red for mine.
Sounds
Easy
good.
enough.
These are my
counting
chaos
down.
dice.
Yeah, we're counting down.
Okay. Or I'll put it in the back. So he's at 2. This guy's done. For shock.
Okay. Yep, and that is all of my ability to pile in. So
You
Battle
killed
shot.
one.
Yeah.
Player whose turn it is takes battle shot first.
Okay. So I get some stupid bonuses for my bone totem. I get 1 bravery. I don't think I get any bravery for my bonuses yet.
What is your bravery characteristic?
It's a 6.
+1, you are at a 7. So even with you rolling a dice with your 1, you cannot lose anything.
Cool.
Just so you know, you're okay.
I always forget how leadership works in this. It's so weird.
It is. You roll a dice, add the number of losses that you have taken that turn to that unit, and the difference between that and your bravery is how many.
they're basically leadership 10 right now. So that one.
Holy shit, Jay.
Alright, take
Can't believe that worked. I mean, I can. If they didn't kill that unit, I was going to be kind of pissed.
Did you take it for this one? You don't think you need to. But
Yeah, they didn't lose any.
they lost 1.
They didn't.
They got shot,
Yeah, they lost 1 model.
but he's 10. Leadership 10.
The 3. Okay.
Yeah, we can't forget that. They did take 1 shot, but
If it's so, they're at leadership 4 +1 for every 10.
+2 for every 10 because they're Skaven.
Yeah, so no, you're good.
And then they're within.
Yeah, you don't need to roll.
so you need to go beneath 30 to even lose.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, with a
Okay.
leadership of 4, 5, 6.
But it's 2 per, and then they get 10 at 2 at 10, 2 at 20, and 2 at 30. So that would be the 6 bringing it up to 10.
Yeah. You take enough, you'll go down.
Yeah.
Because I'm leadership 10. I take enough, I still take some bravery for battle shock tests.
If I had done 20 wounds to it, like I just did to the other one that was destroyed, there'd be a chance you would take some shit.
Magic before movement. I'm gonna take a test.
So
JJ's gonna die.
he is going to cast Chain Lightning.
What?
Onto them.
Why? Does it actually chain?
Yeah.
You get so much cooler magic than me.
In some ways.
Can it chain onto you?
No.
That would be, see, that's where it should be. Like, you get, like, the crazy cool spell, like, you chain into a unit, but it can go to any unit nearby, like how it used to with the Plague. Mm-hmm. That would be cool. I do like 8th edition Skaven more, I think. What do you think?
I mean, it's definitely more classic. This, they're trying to, like, find what makes sense and what works.
What balances? Because before they were not balanced. It's just like, maybe you'll win.
Okay. So, Chain Lightning has a casting value of 6.
You got a +1 or anything?
No.
He's not your leader.
Yeah, I could, but it winds up hurting me. So I don't want to do that yet. So cast on a 6.
Solid.
Okay. And then Arch Warlock, he's going to try to cast Vermintide. So cast on a 7. And he did not.
Dude.
Okay. And then he has one more spell attempt. So I'm going to do it on more warp power.
No.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put more warp power on these guys.
Sounds about Momo.
So 7.
You got it. Hey, so who's casting this?
Arch Warlock onto them.
Okay. I'm going to see if I can attempt to dispel.
Okay.
18 inches? 30. Okay. My main dude can. Do your casting benefits go to dispel?
Only the says so.
Okay, let me check.
Unbinding is what it's called.
Okay. Nope, that's just casting. Okay, so I get a +1. Mission solved. And you had a 7?
Mm-hmm.
I got a 7. What happens if we tied?
No, you have to beat it. Ties still go to the caster.
Yay.
Dang.
Yeah, let me see if I actually do get any additional. No, it doesn't say I get a plus. Nope.
I almost dispelled it. Almost.
What did you summon? What did you do? What did you cast?
Oh, more warp power. So now they get to re-roll their to hit and their to wound until my next hero phase. I'm going to use my here.
Still
Oh
hero
my
phase,
god,
yeah.
dude.
He's going to use Magic Missile.
I forgot. Don't let me forget this. I forgot those were hitting on 2-ups because of the Cunning Beast spell.
Ooh.
I didn't do the +1. They were hitting on 2-ups. Still wounding on the same.
Okay.
Put little markers or something so you understand who has got what. I didn't. I must have got when you did that.
Yeah, dude. That sucks. Well, I mean, it would have killed that unit anyway.
Magic Missile going from this guy over here within 18.
Is it a spell?
Yeah, Magic Missile.
Oh yeah, the basic spell. I got you.
Yeah.
Who had 2 spells?
He's a caster. He's a caster that casts 2 things, and then he's a caster that
That's
casts
what
one.
okay. So the main dude's a level 2.
Yeah. So casting on a 6 for the Magic Missile, or is it 5? But it would just be D3 mortal wounds.
6 and 5 for Mystic Shield.
5 for Mystic. Okay. So 6. Got it with a 7.
If you do it with a,
Just goes off? Okay. Yeah, because you can't dispel more than once, sorry.
I could, but my wizard's out of reach.
Oh, okay. All
Right, it's once per wizard.
And then D3 mortal wounds, 1. Right. And that is on that unit. Alright, so this guy's down to Una. Okay. Alright, so I'm just trying
Arcane Bolt was on a 5.
Oh,
He still got it.
Yeah.
Movement!
Alright, so I am just trying to make sure. So they get the +1 to hit, +1 to wound. I'm going to use my deranged inventor on them to make them able to reroll their hits until my next hero phase.
Is that a one-time item?
No, that is my artifact. So it's at the beginning of the hero phase.
Is there a range distance
13 inches.
based on your hero?
Yeah, so 13 inches to them.
Is that 13? And also, does it have to be wholly within?
Some of them are wholly within, some of them are not.
That's how my orc shit is too. And it's very brutal, but I've definitely been out because of one model before. One model's out of wholly within and you can't do it.
Okay, so it is wholly within. Yes. So it'd have to be on these guys if I did it.
Yep. Ah, you ain't killing my Gordrak yet.
Okay. Well, I am going to put the Vigor Dust Injector onto them, which gives them a +1 to their damage. And
Is that also a one-time use artifact?
no.
Wait, how many artifacts do you have?
2, and then one of them, or not 2. One of them is like my ability, like
So it's one artifact and one ability?
yeah, one's a command trait, one's an artifact. Yeah.
Okay. And the artifact is the thing you just tested out?
The Vigor Dust Injector is the artifact. The ability is what I did with
The 13 inches?
yeah that I.
Oh, you command trait. Okay. Yeah, when you guys keep saying abilities, I keep getting cross-sectioned on different shit.
Yeah, ability I feel like is what's actually on the model page.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah.
Artifacts are dope.
Okay, so charge rolls and hit rolls is what Vigor Dust Injector is. Okay, so then it would be the Warpstone Sparks that gives 1 to the damage characteristic of 3 different friendly clan Skyra units within 13 inches of that hero. That's where it was. Okay, cool. So I am going to. So it's for the Warpstone Sparks. At the beginning of the game. D3 plus 3, so I have 6 Warpstone Sparks. And I'm about to use one of them now. So in your shooting phase, pick one friendly clan Scryer hero. Ooh, we gotta move first. Okay, yeah.
And it's a hero?
It's 3 units within 13 inches of that hero. And not wholly, just within 13 inches of that hero. So I can choose this hero, that hero, or that hero. But I'm choosing him because he's more central. So with movement... movement... Ways of the Great Clan. So right now... Let's see...
Oh, did you put something up to identify how many sparks you have and all that?
Yeah.
That dice.
So now I would be at 5 because using it, it's going on these guys, giving them the +1 to their damage, giving them +1 to their damage. If because all this is there, like, there's no point in even using that spark because it's just going to hurt me and nobody can even get in range except for just them. but I
Some
don't
shit's
necessarily
in
need that.
Yeah, and I gave you guys those identifying markers that there are special things on them. Just so you all know.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that warpstone spark because it's gonna wind up hurting everybody, and there's no reason to even use it if they're the only ones that can get in. I could, but it's just, you know, for like 6 extra wounds, I'm gonna probably lose 6 guys, and that's not cool. Okay, I'm gonna make these guys run because they can run and shoot.
Nice.
1 extra inch.
Oh no, he's ranking up. Pee poo, pee poo, pee pee poo. Pee poo, pee poo, pee pee poo. You're really gonna try to kill all those maniacs, aren't you?
I mean, there's not really much else I can do, because if
You
this
could
whole...
run at my archers.
No.
That's not appealing.
They can't move, they're in combat.
I actually,
They're in combat, they're in combat.
it's an expensive screen, but it's still a good screen.
Oh, them?
Yeah, it's like 280.
Yeah, I mean, I can still shoot over you, but we'll see. We'll see who
Yeah,
gets it.
I think you can definitely shoot over at the building and the giant. But like, if we were saying these guys to these, I know it's out of range, but isn't there flat ground? Can you just shoot through shit? What do they got?
Yeah, I'm good with Sprite.
I'll take some Coke.
Some things will say you need line of sight. Some things will say that you don't need line of sight. This is something where you do still need line of sight.
Yeah, I feel like my guys are too. Like I can't just like, but except for this, because this is partial obscurity. But you know, I think they couldn't shoot at Gordrak.
Alright, so, with the shooting, anything within 8 inches of 1 unit, he can hit. So that's everything in that unit.
What?
I'm going to supercharge it, so now it's 2 mortal wounds.
Can you explode from it?
Yes. So if I roll a 1 or a 2 after I roll for wounds, if I roll a 1 or a 2, it just explodes.
So 1 or 2 on the wound roll?
No, afterwards. So it's just 1 dice. If I get a 1 or a 2, he's dead.
Okay.
But so I'm supercharging it, which means that instead of 1 mortal wound per model, it's going to be 2 mortal wounds per model. I still have to roll for it, but it's 1 or 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 total times 2, so that would be 18 potential mortal wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Six, 8, 18. Alright, so 4 up is a mortal wound, anything under, not a mortal wound, and then I roll to see if I blow up afterwards.
So wait, every 4 up is a mortal wound.
Yes, onto the unit.
And it's 3 per model?
2 per model.
Jesus Christ.
So a couple.
Lots of misses. But it's mortal, right? So you don't even roll the wound?
Mm-hmm. So that is 7 mortal wounds.
Okay. Thanks, my man.
Thanks.
So, the save on paper, this one counts as an armor save, even though if it's based on the paint, right?
Okay.
That's what would be like not counted for a mortal wound, right? It has to specify mortal wound.
Correct, yeah. So it would be whatever your armor save is, that would be what the mortal wound would negate.
That's what it negates? Okay. Luckily, laugh at him. It says mortal wound specifically. The second 6-up that I was doing. You know how I had 2? The
So the second one
they-
is only for mortal wounds, not normal wounds.
it says wound or mortal.
Oh, okay. My bad. I thought you...
Pretty sure. Unless I was doing it wrong, I'll admit.
Just the way you said it just a moment ago.
Wound or mortal.
There you go. That was my only confusion.
I saved 2!
2, there you go.
So 5 wounds. So that's him, and then moves over like that.
Go. No, it's not the storm thing.
He did good though, dude. He got 5.
Yeah,
he got tons of wounds through. I'm happy. I didn't want to have to suffer more of that.
What was the 1 or 2? I
I supercharged it so that I could get double mortal wounds onto him. But I have another Warpfire Thrower, so whatever gets in range has potential of 2 mortal wounds.
You're working through my 30 wounds though, man. War boys are not doing so
He's
good.
shooting his pistol, range 9, just checked. It is within. That's with energy blade. So, alright, so 3 up to hit, 3 up to wound, -1 rend, d3 damage. So, 1 shot, d3, or 3 up to hit. That was a 4, 3 up to wound, it's a 6. So, -1 rend.
So I only get the 6-up save, and that's on the same unit?
Yes.
And then I'll do D3 damage.
So close.
And then d3 damage, so 3 damage.
Aww.
Just out of range now.
That's awesome. This is scary, man. Them boar boys ain't holding up as long as I thought they would.
Still, at the end of the turn, though, we're going to have 5 points.
That's why the screen was so effective for our first turn gamble.
5 points to 2 points. It looks like. Because he definitely has more models near that objective currently.
Yeah. No, I got that one. He's only got 80 models near it.
And definitely has a hero nearby.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
It's 1, 2, 3.
Oh, man.
4, 5,
Start wearing like
6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so 9 can hit through the doorway and on him. So out of this whole block, only 9.
Oh, those fuckers. The scryers.
everyone can see the guy up front.
So since they have 10 or more models, it gives them an additional +1 to their ability to hit.
Wait, I'm confused. Why is everyone not hit shooting?
They have a range of 8.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah, so
Wait, no, we just had the whole unit shoot for me. Based on range.
No, we didn't.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, we called that off. We almost did.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, otherwise just take them off now.
Alright, so 9.
All right, so 9, and it's going to be 3 up to hit, 3 up to wound, -2 rend, d3 damage. But
I just did
So
those.
3 up, 2 rend. Threes, 2.
and they don't get the reroll because they weren't within for that. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 3s and 3s, no rerolls. Oh,
Good first one.
2.
I just hope you stuck.
Okay, so -2 rend, 6 to save for, and then d3 damage afterwards. -2 rend, so you only got the 6.
Yep. Don't save any.
Okay.
Might as well kill them all.
And what is it? D3 each one?
Yeah.
So just roll them all as D3s.
Get ones, get ones.
So 3, 6, 9,
11, 13.
13,
Oh, no.
14.
Yeah, 14.
So 14 wounds.
Good gosh. 14 wounds, I think they are... Oh, no, they're
No,
not.
that's 4 at least.
This guy's got 2, and then 1, 2... Oh, that's my leader. Oops,
Leave it right here. Alright, yeah, leave it right here. That's okay.
So that's 3, 6, 12, and this goes at 2, so 14.
That's a lead.
Leader's got this.
Well, by himself, full health.
And because there were
Passes
deaths,
his leadership.
out. It's not within.
Oh, keep everybody battle shot. Oh, I guess you're not.
I'm gonna lose that guy.
Yeah.
Okay, and are we within? Yes, we are.
Are you gonna charge?
No, I'm gonna shoot at you.
Aw.
They are very shooty.
So,
Rattling gun?
Rattling Boys. Yeah, Rattling Boys, Wind Boys, or Rattling Wind.
No,
I
Windward tube.
alternated.
tubes.
So I did spend or
Yeah, Windward
finalize
tubes.
on the tubes. Okay,
Yes,
good,
you
good,
said
good.
Rattling
Right.
punchers.
All right, so Rattling. And just double check within the 12.
Ooh, that one's out. What do you think, Nick?
But
This guy? Do you think he's in or out? That one's in. That one's got it for sure. What about this one?
I can't see the base. I can't see where he is.
Oh.
Do it this way. 12 inches, is that right?
The rattling that's farther away, yeah.
Let's see, just do it this way. We're going to this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a bit shy.
So one
Oh, you got this one, obviously.
And that wind launcher, he's definitely within range because it's 24.
Oh, yeah.
So wind launchers and one rack.
Okay, cool.
It's gonna be fun.
All right, let's do the Rattling gun first. Now, remember, I have re-rolls on my to hit and on my to wound because I got off the more warp power spell.
And you have a -2 to hit.
Okay.
It is a -2.
And
Rerolls are good on the -2.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's like when you actually fucking need it. I know, I like want to put my jacket on, but I feel like I'm gonna get hot.
Yeah. I definitely don't feel too cold. I feel that there's cold air around me, though. That if I stand still and not do anything, I would be cold.
I wish I had put another, like, a flannel or your thing on over this shirt. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, I definitely am glad I had an undershirt.
correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
-2 to hit.
okay. So hitting on 3s, -2. Hitting on 5s with
Reroll.
With reroll. So 5s. Or 5s and 6s with the 3.
Good thing you got that reroll, but you got a good amount. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll count that one. This one and then that corner. So you got 7.
Reroll.
Ooh, only 2 more. 8. Okay.
Alright. Now wounding on 3. Hey.
6.
Yes.
Rend?
-1 rend, 1 damage apiece.
How does that have Rend too?
Well,
Everything you have gets Rend basically.
most of the artillery, yes.
Yeah.
It is artillery.
I got 1, so 5.
Did I re-roll the failed wounds?
No.
It was 2.
Yeah. I make it. I mean, roll them.
Or 1. Yeah, because it was
Oh.
it was 5s. Yeah. Or no, it was 3s. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, sorry.
Missed that one, missed that one. So you get 7 through.
On them.
Okay, each orc is 2. Yeah, that's like the only advantage that orcs get now, is each model is 2 wounds.
Yeah, you're beefy.
But like, I wish they would, like, I understand they don't hit well, but I still think they should wound more than they often give 4 up to wound. You know what I'm saying?
It is, if they are beefy, they are the wrong roast of beefy.
Yeah.
Okay. Wind launchers. So, since both of them are going to be shooting at it, I'm going to roll 6. So it's 3 attacks per wind launcher. So it'll be 6 total. It is going to be hitting on 3s with the +2, wounding or hitting on 5s and 6s, and then the wound is going to be 4s, -3 Ren, D3 damage.
Okay. And you don't get rerolls for that, do you?
I do actually.
Oh, because it's the storm thing.
All right, so 5s and 6s with the reroll.
3. So still 3.
And done.
6s. You said, right?
4s for the wound.
Oh.
Yeah. 2.
Okay.
So 3 wound.
And
You said 5s and
-3
6s.
Ren for the
Just
hit.
6s.
None.
Yeah. Okay, and then D3 damage.
Unless you roll all ones.
So 5, yeah.
3, 4, yeah. I thought you were talking to them.
Okay. Oh, wait, no. That's gone. For now.
Okay. I'm gonna keep them there. No.
Keep who, where? What?
Them. Because they were in combat, but then they got out of combat.
But movement's done.
Yeah, movement's already.
But charge. Because we're just getting done with the shooting phase, because you can charge
True.
after shooting.
You right.
And they couldn't move in the movement phase unless I fled and then charged later, which I didn't want to do that yet.
Oh, that's true.
I can do that.
That's what I wanted.
Fleeing charging.
Oh, they're not. Is that 3 inches? Okay, yeah, 3 inches. I was going to say, oh, that's different.
That whole area looks a lot different. It's gonna depend what you're gonna do with
Alright,
it.
I'm going to try and do a charge. It looks like I'm going to need about a 5. With a musician, I imagine I get a +1.
At least a +1.
Bell ringer at 2 to run, but that's not charge. Okay,
Ah, well, that's actually a disadvantage finally.
there you go. But I got it with 7, but I can only move 7. So, see what?
So basically, your front 2 ranks will get up there. Everything moves laterally or whatever.
This is still the entire one, ladies and gentlemen.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. They do not get a reroll. Okay. Wounding on 3s. Okay, so 2, 5. And no rend.
I'm not getting any of these 6s now. Alright, so 5 go through. He's dead.
Cool. I don't know why that was over there. Oh,
You probably marked where you were running to.
maybe something
And
like
then
that.
piled in or something.
Oh, that was the charge. That was the charge. Okay. All right, and that is the end of turn 1.
Okay, now we tally up points.
Okay.
So, 6 inches, I've got 1, 2 because of hero, and 2 because of a hero, so I got 5 points. You take 2.
D3 wounds for mortal warp power. So 2 mortal wounds.
Thank you for remembering that. I did not
Great
remember
power, you know.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
and-
point trackers. Let's get purple dice for points. Purple points.
there you go.
You've got 2 points.
2.
Mine's gonna be over here on screen.
Okay.
5.
Fire and a 2.
Yeah, that seems fair. Okay, battle shock, actually, hold up. My leadership is Definitely still 6, I'm pretty sure, for my Hero Boys. Oh no, it's 5 plus 1, 6. Alright, so 6 with 5 is 11. How does this work again?
So it is however many you lost
5.
is subtracted from your leadership, and with 2 dice, you have to be between 1 and whatever that new leadership value is, or else you lose that many to them running away. So if your leadership is 10 and you lost 5, then you are starting at leadership 5 with 2 dice, and whatever you roll above a 5, that many more people run because they're afraid.
So I'm at 6 minus 5, so I'm at 1.
Okay, so anything that you roll on the 2 dice is guys that ran.
I'm pretty sure leadership's 1 dice though.
Is it 1?
Pretty sure. But we should.
I do believe it's 2, but that would actually be really good for me if it was just 1 dice.
It might be 2.
Okay. To make a battle shock roll, roll a dice. Add the number of models from the unit that have been slain this turn to the dice roll, and add 1 to the unit's bravery characteristic for every 10 models that are in the unit when the test is taken. If the unmodified battle shock roll is greater than the unit's modified bravery characteristic, the battle shock test has been failed. If the test is failed, for each point by which the modified roll exceeds the unit's modified bravery characteristic, 1 model in that unit must flee. So it is only 1 dice. That is crazy, because I'm pretty sure I've always rolled 2
People
for
probably
Skaven.
just like Skaven.
Yeah, oh yeah, you just lose because you're Skaven.
Well, I got a bad one. I got 6.
That actually.
So 6 plus 5 is 11. And since I have 10 units, I get a +1 plus my whatever gave me a +1 for my unit. So I'm actually at 7. So 11 minus 7, 5.
Why would you be at 7? Just wondering. Is it for ranks or is it?
Yeah, I have the 1 rank, and then I have a totem or something.
So you're at 7 minus 5, which is a 2, and then you rolled a 6, so it'd be 4. Okay, yeah. It wouldn't be 11 running away because that'd be crazy. Cool. So yeah,
But it's 4 models. Though.
that is true. Yeah. Which is awful if you had like Storm Fiends.
Can't believe that. That's so whack. Like literally half the unit's gone because they lost a quarter of the unit. I hate that.
That is intense.
It's lame. Yeah, I really don't like how the battle shock works in this game. I haven't for a long time. I feel like it's actually really weighted against orcs because their leadership is 5. They have 2 wounds a model, and if they lose, 4 models, then they're probably going to lose something, and they're losing 2 wounds each time. It's just crazy.
And that would be the equivalent of 8 if it wasn't just like an automatic slay.
And no one else suffers that from battle shock. And these are the ones that aren't supposed to run from battle shock. Like, I really don't understand why they're building orcs this way.
That is tough.
They're bad at wounding. They run away from fights. What kind of an orc is this?
Okay, yeah.
It's just my own frustration with what they've done with the army over time. They're like, wow, it's a really good melee army. Let's nerf that.
Yeah.
What else is it gonna do?
Yeah. Like that's kind of its thing. It's not like
They're supposed to not run away. They're blind with fury. It's so fucking dumb.
So now we're at the end of turn 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got the 5, I got the 2. All right, now let's roll off to see who goes.
Oh, we should check does it have any specifications on how we progress from turn to turn for this scenario?
I don't believe
still,
so. I'm pretty
still
sure.
have to roll.
Still roll?
There we go.
Okay.
So you're on turn 2?
3. No!
Staying the same.
No!
I needed that after you fucking
I know.
did all that shit. Yeah, dude.
Did you do battle shock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost 5 units and then I lost 4 to battle shock. Yeah. So lame. Take them off. I know, it just pisses me off. Hero phase. Let's add up those wall points. Alright, so I get 8. It's that easy. So now from I had it on the wrong one. 16 plus 8 goes up to 24. So I've maxed out wall points.
Don't you spend?
Oh no, the max is 30, but 24 is where I can use them. 24 is where I can do my wall. This guy doesn't make it. Okay.
And would they gain cover from that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they do. It's just I'm debating how many shots are left with here. I've got 4, 6, 10, 11. So that could be at most 33. This would be 14 times 3, 42. Yeah, I think that is what I gotta do. I gotta take the mods, right? Maximize numbers. Sorry, it's just,
They're good.
trying to make up my mind about it. But then, I could double fire. I could do 33 now into the Storm Fiends, and then 33 again into the Storm Fiends. Try and hit 66 shots on them. They wouldn't have cover. But then again, if I can move all of this up to be able to target the Storm Fiends, that'll be tough. That'll be tough to get everything into range. Shit, this is actually a tough call. I'm not sure what is the better choice. Shoot at the clan rats that have cover, probably the worst choice, but it's more shots. But if I double fire this can actually shoot at the Storm Fiends. I'm doing it. I'm gonna double fire that. 33 shots at your Storm Fiends.
Alrighty.
I think that's actually the smart choice. Clan rats, you want me to attack.
Yeah. I would rather they die.
10.
To be honest.
So I'll do 11 3 times.
That spinning guy.
Okay, now they are shooting better now because I've got the wall points.
Okay.
Oh no, hit rolls for melee. Oh, so they're still on 5s and 4s. Dang it.
Burping in my mask. Boo boo doo boo. Burping in my mask.
5 make it through, Jay?
Where? On the first round, or was that
First round.
Okay.
On to hit. And 3 more. More, and let's get more shots. 4 more. So a total of 12 go through.
Okay.
So I will just roll 12 wounds. And that is at
Roll toll.
Orruks. Oh my god. Why do I suck? 5 wounds.
Okay, and that was on the Storm Fiends? Or? Okay. Alright, so no rend, 4 ups.
Dude, how are you all? Dude, why am I getting so many 1s and 2s?
And then my other, I'm joking. I'm just, yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. That's the first shot. It's still not even shooting phase. Can't be too mad. But dude, oh my god, literally.
But the alternative, if everything that fully missed fully hit,
I know.
I mean that would have destroyed everything.
I know, but literally, I need like at most I get 4 out of 30 wounds, and then you're like, I got all 6s on the save, just like fucking great.
That hurts. That definitely hurts because you did everything you could, and then there wasn't anything that you could do at the very end after you did everything. So.
The most is what I'm doing, maximizing shots.
Exactly. All right.
Alright, yeah. So next shizzle, my brizzle, my biscuit bizzle. So I've got 2 CP. What do I want to use it on? I guess I will do my dance thing first.
Did you guys add your points at the end of last round?
Yes.
5 and 2.
5 and 2.
Do a little dance. Be a little slug.
Now, remember, you don't need to stay at those objectives. You guys?
Yeah, now you can leave them. Yes.
Yeah. Like until they become contested or any other change, they are yours. And can freely move about the cabin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
This would be wholly within 12 of this guy, so leaving him back there kind of. Okay. 3 up to give my dude a +1. Doesn't get it.
Doesn't get the hand up.
Okay. So now 24 inches. That's a hero ability for the Cunning Ruck. I can shoot in hero phase, but I have to designate it for my dude.
Wow. It was so long, it just saved the new file.
Okay. I got an 8. I believe that goes off.
I believe.
You want to dispel?
And is
Can't.
it?
That guy's out of 30. I couldn't do
Is
this.
this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's out.
That is no longer in the ballpark. She's gone there, Dave.
Hit it.
Hit mine.
Hit it from the back. Hit it.
Mine. Yeah, okay, so it goes off. No doubles, so I don't triple at all. Darn it, I wanted to triple their movement.
I wanted to triple it.
Oh yeah. And they are...
We'll have to schedule another day where you and I can battle, man.
More what?
Said we'll have to schedule another day that you and I can battle.
Oh yeah. Are we over our time right now or?
Oh, we have no time limit here.
Okay.
It's just about, I don't know when you're trying to get back. Because it is 20 minutes to 4.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, they're doubled. I'm not moving yet. Okay, this guy, real wizard, doing his 2 spells. So he's gonna do the, what's it called? The fucking, it's that thing. Brutal beast spirits.
Birtle.
Shit, I should have done that on, sequencing wrong. I'm gonna try and do brutal beast spirits on these guys. That's what gives them a +1 to charge and a +1 to hit, and that doesn't say melee weapons, as far as I checked. I'll double check. Pretty sure that's gonna make them bows awesome.
Is that a stanky leg? Stanky leg?
Thank you.
My leg stinks.
That's what that move is called. That's why I already said it. Stanky leg.
Some chick in the club rubbed
Stanky leg.
up on you.
Do the stanky leg.
7 goes off. Are you gonna dispel? Okay. So these guys also get. Do you have another marker?
For what?
These guys, spell marker. Thank you. Marked. Now, I'm gonna try the biggest spell. This is called Fists of Gork. I have to have line of sight, which I believe I do. 24 in it, 24 inches, not wholly within. Okay. I'm gonna do it on the clan rat. Okay. 40 block or 39 block, right?
It's either a 39 or a 37, one of those things. Oh yeah, it's starting to snow.
39.
That means anything.
All right, this is a 5-up with a +1. I got a 10, so 11. You want to dispel? I want to dispel.
Let me see if I can use a warpstone spark for that.
No.
Yeah, Johnny, seriously, help yourself if you want anything.
Oh, I will. Oh, I will.
That's what I figured. I know you and I usually get pretty punchy when we're chilling.
I will. I'm just trying. I'm going slow, and I'm trying to just move quickly. At least through my turn.
Okay, yeah. So re-roll. No, I think that's only on my turns. So, nope.
Sweet. All right, so JJ. Roll a number of dice equal to the number of models in that unit. For each 4 up, inflict 1 mortal wound. It would be a 6-up if I didn't get over 10. But I got over 10, so that's why it's a 4.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 37. Yeah. So am I rolling for it or are you rolling for it?
I guess I roll for it. So
What is it?
37.
Hold on, how does the spell specify?
4 up.
What does it say?
It says roll the number of dice to equal to the number of models.
You'd roll.
37. How did that take more wounds though? Because we only shot it once.
And it was
He lost a 3.
3, yeah.
Okay. 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9. I think I did that.
37.
I'll just do 10s. And then I'll do
7.
7. Alright, 4 mortal wounds.
We're at war.
What the fuck, dude? 4 mortal wounds.
We're at 4.
Come on, give me a big one.
Wait. Oh, never mind. Sorry. 3. We're doing 37 for some reason. In my head, I was like 27.
Yeah. Thank you, dice. 8.
7.
I rolled an extra dice somehow.
Okay.
So I roll 6 next time.
There you go.
Dude, that's weird.
Roll 5. Because you rolled an extra dice the other time then too.
No, I think I picked it up. Because I started with 10. I think I put it down and picked up 1.
You used all the same dice. All at the same time.
I counted 10 the first time though. And that's what I used. That's why I think I put it down and picked one up. Like, I don't know.
Alright, yeah. Alright, do 6.
We'll look at the footage. JJ will see. Only 2 from the 6. No, 3.
Okay. So,
10 mortal wounds.
Those are all mortal.
You want to hold it?
no, it can't charge and hold, but So 8, 11 plus 8, so 19. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
That's good.
There you go.
That is a magic spell.
That's the first time I've seen Fist of Gork actually do anything.
Well, how often do you face 40 blocks?
That's also good.
Yeah, I think it did well against Alex once. Okay. Or I think I used it on one of your crazy mortal wound stacking save things where like the zombies are just like
Well, now I'm glad they took that out.
No, they did?
Yeah, because now we can only have one save, essentially. You can't have...
It was an obvious fix.
It's just you always just take the better one now.
Yeah. Okay.
Only if specified with special things do you get like additional things, but that's rare. Most of them just now adjust the one that you'll get.
Okay, alright, now it's time to
Speed it up, speed it up.
Yeah, moving.
Remember, you do not need to be at the points anymore since you still control the 3.
I gotcha. The problem is just bringing up my rear.
Oh yeah, I played a dude where his thing was that he always gave somebody one of these dice.
A dice to remember me by.
Yeah. At the beginning of the game, he's like, I always give a dice to a new opponent. I was like, okay, cool. Haven't used it yet because I assume that it's just like rigged to be shitty.
Maybe.
Hilarious. You can
It
always
rolls
do the
3 a
salt
lot.
test. Do the salt test, dude.
It literally rolled 3 just 3 times in a row.
What are the odds of that?
Middle finger. 3s and 5s. That's all I get. Middle finger.
I guess you can't really go anywhere. Up, down. Okay. Look at what all their flying did then. Wow. I guess actually I should run them. Technically, if you don't mind, I'll do a late run roll. 2 inches. I'm gonna go the long way. We're running.
He's running.
That works. Okay. Actually, no, while I'm over here, I'll move. Come the drac. I think it's more likely to see where he can't go. Yep. This is about 3. Yep. Scary, scary Gork.
We'll see for how much longer.
Very much longer. He will live forever.
Not what I'm looking at. But.
Okay. And we do a 23 skidoo. I'll run Savage Big Boy. It's a whole 6. Right up to the back of his archers. Being a good boss. Now we got Wargog. Go anywhere you want, Wargog. No, you can only kind of go right back here. Run that guy. Three. Short, because he jumped over. Movement's done.
Cool.
I guess we're going to be doing shooting.
There you go.
I'm going to start with this 33 against those things.
The Storm Fiends?
Yeah, garrisoned unit against Storm Fiends still.
Cool.
Their whole job, just shoot Storm Fiends.
Shoot at them!
Meaning, really, if you were the ones in the tower. Okay, look. 10. That was a shitty rollout, but. 10. Okay, they need 5s to hit. 4. Miss. You guys suck so much fucking cock sometimes. 2. Now I just roll 3.
Okay.
5. I got another one. Right, to wound, it's 4s. Right, yeah. To wound these
So you're
2.
rolling 7, trying to get 4s?
Yep, and I've got 7 there. Yep, 4s. Oh my god.
2.
Why? Why, dude?
Man.
I am cursed by bad dice rolls. I swear, like more than you guys.
4 up. 1 hit, 1 save.
More than you guys, though. I swear, every time I play, I see these huge whiffs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Huge whiffs. I got a question. Can you allocate your shots towards different things, or do you have to target?
No, as a unit, they all have to shoot the same thing.
Okay. So,
Even these guys.
if I choose that, I would have to lose some of my units. Oh, but I could kill the Warfire.
But then that would be all your shots.
I could shoot this. Yeah, do I put all the shots onto the Scryer? Or the Warpfires or the Scryer? Or this
That thing's auto hit.
That thing's auto hit, but I could actually kill one of these stupid sons of a bitch. Because this is going to be a full 60. And they have the +1 to hit, so they're 4/4. But I could shoot the fuck out of your Scryer. Those things won't be able to live as much.
Would they then get the cover bonus?
I think you have to be within an inch. Right, Nick? Does obstructing line of sight count as cover, or do you have to be within an inch?
You still need to be within an inch of the cover. But obstruction, when it comes to like line of sight, only really comes into effect if you can't see
The person?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck. Don't influence me. I don't know who to shoot. I mean, let's be honest. The Storm Fiends are what have to die. Right? They're what you want to live.
Everything's pretty much balanced.
The Scryers, I still haven't seen. I mean, they did do a lot last time. Actually, yeah, I'll shoot the Scryers. See if I can wipe that unit. So, from here, we get that. Okay. So I cut out 5. So I get 15 times 3, 45?
Mm-hmm.
So 45 shots. At 4 and 4.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, those are all misses.
Yeah, I'll take those out of the way. Alright, so now you take 6 from the first. Five from the second. No. Another 6. Another 5. Finally. Dude. All I had to do was complain to JJ. Mm-hmm. Now the dice are like, alright.
Okay.
Alright, and then the last one. Or 45. I got one though, because I only wrote 4. I got 2 though. Now, wounds. So that is 10 plus 12, 22 plus 2, 24. So I'll do 2 rounds of 12. And these are on a 4 still. Oddly enough, 6.
That is probable.
And then 5. 11 get through.
Alrighty.
There you go, friend.
I believe they have 6s.
No saves. No saves.
So you said 11?
Yeah.
4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 6s.
Still.
2, so 9. Alrighty.
See, I would play Orcs and Goblins if Orcs and Goblins was more like Lord of the Rings.
I wish they would just recombine the forces too. So they do better when they synergize together. With the
But I like how Goblins look in like the Lord of the Rings, especially the Orcs, the Orruks, or whatever.
Yeah.
They look bad.
Okay. Now this guy's got an 8-inch shot. I'm gonna put into that. Okay. This is the Mighty Bellow or whatever the fuck. I'm not really familiar with it. So 6 attacks, 2 up, 3 up, minus 1 rend.
What's the damage?
1 damage. So here we go on the
Still
6.
love that paint that you put on his big old man. That blue is so cool.
Hey, thanks, man.
Metallic.
He took a lot of time.
Metallic-y,
He took a lot of time.
iridescent.
And it's a 2 up, right? So 4 miss with 1s. 3 up to 1.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I don't think today was your day, Johnny.
Long.
That's some shitty ass rolls these days.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know, man. Alright, well, I'm gonna charge him in.
Luckily, that's not what's going to win you the day, though.
For real. Alright, so he should just nail the charge. He's got a +1.
You want this too?
No.
He got a 7 + 1 and 8.
Here, give it 1 sec.
Yeah, okay, you're good.
7 + 1 + 8 + 94. Turn 2 is seeing some crucial turns in the tide. His force is still strong inside the numbers of the rats. So you only have 2 wounds left.
Yes, on that one. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, count down 2. Alright, now let's stick with the unison here.
You ready?
Very pretty.
I know exactly what I'm about to do.
Come on, flip.
This guy.
I said I would. Yeah, shoot down. Shoot down. Oh man.
Okay. Alright, so. Oh. Alright. Good to go.
Good. 2, go.
Alright. I'll just slide him there. Charge. Now, since he's completed a charge, there is massively destructive bulk. After this model makes a charge, I pick one enemy unit within 1 inch, roll the number of dice equal to the bulk value on the model's chart. 9 dice at maximum strength. And I believe for each 5 up, you get a mortal wound. Yes.
Okay.
Each 5 up is a mortal wound. 1, 2. 2 mortal wounds. Okay. Okay, so now I do my attacks. Yep. And yeah, no other charges. So I'm going to start with my 5 attacks at. You can't go beneath a 2, right?
You can't hit on ones, correct?
Yeah, okay. So it's a 2 and 2. Rend 1 D3 damage.
Okay.
Two. Rend 1. These are yours. Rend 1 and D3.
D3 damage per. Just roll the damage.
Oh yeah, you have a.
Oh, it's 1. Yeah, so I 6 is all.
6 is yeah.
Nope. All right.
D3. Oh wow, 6. Okay, 6 wounds.
Not like it'll actually matter because battle shock will just run away.
Yeah, and there's more.
Okay.
So 5 more at 2 and 2, -1 and 1 damage. Oh, 1 more dice. All 5 hit. All 5 wound. 6s.
It's a 1, but
So 4 wounds. Now, Mighty Fists and Tail. This is another 9 attacks. 9 attacks at 2 and 2. I'm not going to say the mount benefits. Right? Does the mount doesn't benefit.
usually the mount would not benefit from something that the rider would. So if it's like an item, it doesn't transfer the mount, unless otherwise stated.
It's the wall ability, so it's all Orruk models get +1 to hit on melee. Let me see if it says.
I would imagine.
Melee weapons.
Yeah, I would imagine since the boar isn't technically an orc, that
Doesn't
it
count?
would essentially count as like the same type of deal where it doesn't confer onto the mount.
Yeah. Okay, so 9 at 3 and 3. Oh, and these are -2 rend, 3 damage.
Okay.
2 fail. Wounds. 2 fail. So you have 5 at -2 rend, so no saves. And they're 15 wounds.
Alrighty.
Deleted.
That's it.
Alrighty. So, inspiring presence from him brings their leadership up to because it's usually 4, brings it up to 6.
Isn't that a command point?
Inspiring presence doesn't just happen within proximity of.
That's why it was on that page.
So there's no like leadership bubble at all.
If it says on your ability,
So there's no like having heroes around.
I'm pretty sure there's not. We can double check with them. Yeah, that's why it's a CP. But if you got the CP, I'd spend it. Inspiring Presence is a good one.
Yeah. I mean, I do.
Yeah, I don't think I spent 1 CP, so I've got 3. I've got fucking 3 shit right now. I don't know what I'm doing with it.
I guess I'll spend it. And get the 6 and 6.
Sorry, I forgot something. Because he moved in, he charged, and he was in combat. That gives me another 2 to my wall points. So I'm at 26.
Cool. All right, so I'm at 6, and I lost 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So I'm at a -3. So 3 are going to run away no matter what I roll. So let's roll low as possible.
So, I'm sorry I missed some of that. You said their leadership's normally 5?
Usually it's a 4, spending a command point, getting it to a 6.
Inspiring Presence is a command point skill, correct, Nick? Yes.
Okay. Actually, they get a +2 because there's 10 there.
Just enough I didn't kill just.
Yep. So that is from a 6 to an 8. But they lost 9, so that puts them at a deficit of 1. So however much I roll on this, run away +1. Okay, so 5.
I needed a good run away from him. I would. I really did.
There you go.
Like if they didn't, I'd just be like, great, okay, they're just fucking. These rats.
Yeah.
The most noble of rats. Like literally watched 60 of them get mowed down in front of them, and they're like, we ain't scared.
You're not afraid. Can I have the...
So, wasn't Inspiring Presence you don't have to take a battle shock test?
I thought inspiring. Well, the thing is, again, I haven't read.
He might be
most
right.
rule books, so.
He might actually be right.
I thought I sent them to you.
Well, yeah, but I have the one that's on Azir, and you're saying that some of it's different, so I don't know what is real or not. Because there was that like one thing where there was a like a rule change, and it was like the split units or whatever, and you were saying the one that you had wasn't right, but the one in Azir
that
was
the
right.
old one, but yeah, the one you knew was the correct one.
Yeah,
I
that
corrected
was
myself with that.
Yeah, but that's the one in the Azir app, and from that I wasn't quite sure if you meant that the Azir app is old or if what you had was old, but
No, because I have the 2020 rulebook.
yeah. But I don't understand which one you were saying wasn't correct. That's what I'm saying.
The initial one I tried to correct you with, that's why I corrected myself and said you were right.
Okay, so the Azir one is...
When it's split up, you pick one.
So the Azir one is more updated than the 2020.
No. The one I initially read from you was somewhere in the other rulebook that we were reading, the 2018 rulebook. Because I was just looking at the initial rules back, because not all of them get updated in 2020, you know what I'm saying? I just...
I add 1 wound characteristic and 1 attack to my boss because he killed melee. He killed in melee.
Okay.
I'll just designate a 1 that's not a wound. That means he's got an extra wound and attack.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's got 17 wounds now. Don't kill him.
17? Mm-hmm. Easy.
You might get him easy. He's got his saves, but
I would be surprised if I didn't.
yeah. But then I guess he is going to eat everything.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much, and that's like the sacrifice that he's making.
And if he lives, he'll be running right at you. Just as scary as last turn. Like, oh god.
Yeah, doesn't take battle shot. Cool.
Inspiring Presence?
Yep.
Yeah, I was trying to also bring it up for you.
So I should, because I lost 9, I should have 11, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Cool. Alrighty. So, das ist das. And Now my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Holy within 13. Holy within 13.
All right. Everybody is going to do as much meth as possible. So, this hero phase, I'm going to activate Warpstone Sparks onto my middle guy. I get to choose 3 Scryer units that wind up getting... I just need to be sure that this is the correct portion of that. 1 to the damage characteristic of the missile weapons used by those units until the end of that phase. And then at the end of that phase, he's going to suffer D3 mortal wounds, but that means that I increase the damage characteristic of all of my missile weapons and melee weapons by 1 for this unit of 20, this unit of 6, and this unit of 11.
Wait, I thought you just said missile. It goes to both?
It goes to everything. So, regardless, I'm not going to go into melee with it, but that will come into
Play eventually.
effect. In your shooting phase, friendly clan, Scryer units, wholly within. Okay. So one damage characteristic of missile weapons. So for that, the damage characteristic is only missile weapons until the next phase. Then I'm going to do Deranged Inventor. Pick 1 clan Scryer unit that is wholly within 13 inches of this general. You can re-roll hit rolls for attacks made with missile weapons by that unit until the end of that phase. I'm going to cast my spells before I dictate that, but I'm going to use one of my Warpstone Sparks. These 3 guys have +1 to their damage characteristic of all their melee, or of all their missile weapons. So, casting magic. Oh, man. So, let's do Chain Lightning with him. That casts on a 6. Okay, and it goes off with a 9.
You want to just, or unbind?
Let me check. I'll try it.
Who's it coming from?
My farthest back dude. He's the only one who can reach. Or not the only one, but that is the only guy he could reach. I got a 9.
He also got a 9?
You did get a 9, didn't you?
Yeah, you gotta beat it, so it goes off.
Dude, that's twice I've tied.
Okay. So, Chain Lightning, it affects D6 units. Okay, 1 unit with an 18. I'm gonna...
Does your big beast only have 1 wound left? Does your box only have 1 wound left?
He's saying it's a +1, yeah.
He killed stuff in melee. He gets another wound and another attack. For every weapon.
right. Yeah, that just keeps going up.
So it does a mortal wound to however many units that I rolled within 18 inches, and since it's 1, I'm going to put 1 mortal wound on him, taking away that 1 extra.
I leave that because it's a notification.
Oh, okay.
It keeps increasing the number of attacks he's got.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And then, now we're going to do more warp energy. Cast on a 7. Use another Warpstone Spark. We'll use a Warpstone Spark because this is my hero phase. The next one is going to be used in my shooting phase. I spoke before I could technically use the add 1 to the damage characteristic, but it doesn't necessarily matter because I have 3 heroes and it doesn't actually matter. So, doing the 1 for this phase brings me down to a 4, but keeping in mind that I already accounted for the spark that I will be spending in my shooting phase.
I'm so confused by what you're saying right now.
So
dude.
I'm at 4 for my Warpstone Sparks, and in the hero phase, pick 1 friendly clan scryer wizard. You can reroll casting, dispelling, and unbinding rolls for that wizard until the end of that phase. At the end of that phase, roll a dice. On a 1, that wizard suffers D3 mortal wounds. So I'm going to pick him.
Use a trinket.
I did. That's what I was explaining in the very beginning. Use that. So now I have 2 attempts to cast at a 7.
You casted it first try. I'll try to dispel. This is going to be from my main dude, Wargog.
Okay.
If you want to do your 1 or 2, or what you have to do to see if you got a negative.
Yeah, that's literally right now.
Yeah.
As
I literally tied again. I got 6 plus 1.
Yep. So
Literally.
at the end of that phase, roll that dice. So
Okay, so at the
End of hero.
end of hero.
so they get to re-roll all of their hits and their wounds with the more warp power.
I tied every dispel.
Okay.
What is my life?
And it seems like that's where your high rolls seem to be going to.
Yeah.
He is going to use the Arcane Bolt on Dude Man because he has a second spell that he can do.
Keep in mind, if you roll a 10 or higher, it is a D3 instead of just 1.
For Arcane Bolt. Yeah.
Okay. So that was with a 6, so it goes off. And
I can't dispel.
okay, 1 mortal wound on Dude Bro there.
Okay.
Um,
I'm counting up for this guy just because it's hard to count down from 17.
Yeah. Makes sense. Especially if you go wound thingamabob.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep going up. That's the weird thing.
Okay, so I am going to use. Actually, one more thing. So he can't do Arcane Bolt
Because it already got
because
used.
he used it already.
Mystic Shield. What's another common spell?
And they took out Warp Lightning. Actually, no. I'm not looking at the. Yeah, he has Warp Lightning in his fucking thing. Okay. So Warp Lightning Storm. I could have done that with my Arch Warlock. It's D3 mortal wounds and then D6 if it's not unbound. Damn, that sucks. And then wow. Okay, so let's do Warp Lightning. Casting value of 5. 1 enemy unit within 13. He's out of range. Okay, never mind. Fuck it. Mystic Shield doesn't go off.
Fuck it. End of hero?
Now we're end of hero phase. So
Damage on.
on Dude Man, if he rolls a 1,
What did he get?
D3.
2 wounds.
So he has 4 wounds left.
At least your rat got 6 wounds on.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad for.
That's a Storm Fiend.
Yeah,
With
exactly.
a 3-up save, actually.
What are these wounds? Like your general is literally as strong as a tank with a machine gun on it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and that's well out of 8. Okay, so he's going to use all of his special abilities now, which is going to be giving them the ability to reroll all of their to hits. These guys have reroll all of their to hit and to wound. All 3 have +1 to their damage characteristic, and with the Vigor Injector, add 1 to charge rolls and hit rolls with that unit until your next hero phase. And I'm going to put the Vigor Dust Injector onto these guys, giving them a +1 to their charge and a +1 to their hit. It does not specify missile or melee for that particularly. So I assume they're just high on drugs and they're able to concentrate better.
Does it say it stacks with?
It doesn't specify either.
No, it doesn't specify. It says attacks.
Oh, yeah, okay.
If I read all y'all's rules as much as you're reading mine.
No, as long as it's in the
It's
text.
complicated
It didn't
now.
say
It
the
is,
text.
it is.
As soon as you said the text, that's what I'm saying.
It
It
is.
doesn't specify what.
And the thing that's complicated about yours is they're like, pull up this trinket, it can do 9 things. And then it's like, fuck, like, what the hell? Like, just simplify it for the Skaven, man. Jesus Christ.
Skaven's hard. It's one of the hardest armies to pull off. Usually you just fail. But
It is one I rarely see people play.
now we're on to movement. Excuse me. Thank you. So let's see if we go 8. Yay! So they are within 8 now. So he can shoot into that.
Yeah, my question is for his thing, like before you toggled it over like the whole unit, right? And you did a roll per model, right? To see if the models were in range for your other warpfire thrower? The one that died.
No. It wasn't a roll to see if they were in range.
No, not a roll to see if they're in range. What I meant was you made sure all the models were in range, and then because of each model that was in range, you got a roll.
Yeah, but at the very beginning of the game, when I said shooting, for all intents and purposes, you just need to hit.
Yep.
So
And then it counts as all models in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So then everybody in that is going to be getting
The mortal wound.
Mhm.
Yeah, that does make warpfire actually good for garrison buildings.
That's
You're
I mean, hey,
literally shooting fire into a building.
Yeah.
that's why they used them in the World Wars.
What is? I always forget what the warp fire throwers thing is, because it's not like there is a to hit. It's just
Yeah, it's just a
literally-
4-up. It's a 50-50 chance of giving a mortal
Yeah.
wound, and then I can risk killing myself to do potentially 2 more
Yeah,
wounds
it's just
per
the
model.
amount of models in range. But since you're garrisoned, all your models are now in range.
Yes. I'm going to run with these guys because they can run and shoot. So they're going to run an extra 2. And
Yeah, because the other argument would be that there's only one model within range, and he's only rolling 1 dice.
and that's why at the very beginning I asked you guys if touching the building would count as the entirety of the garrison,
And it does.
and it do.
I could get down with garrisons. I feel like it would be fun to do like a town map where you actually have a lot of garrison buildings, and then you're like actually trying to fight from building to building essentially.
That's cool.
That'd be cool.
Actually, like movable, takeable objectives that move around the map and have to be fought over.
I mean, I wasn't thinking that, but like, you set it up like an actual town, make tight alleyways, like 10 width. So like you could have like a 10 width of your ship going through it, but then otherwise you're going to want to use alleys or go into buildings.
Yeah, the ability to garrison in, come out the other side.
Yes, and then if you get you would have lack of line of sight on the road, but if you garrison the building, you'd see on the other side. So you'd have to actually be smart about how you garrison and cover zones and stuff.
We should do that for our game. Since it is battle for the pass will just be 2 a narrow passageway of buildings that can be garrisoned in and out of.
What are you doing?
I'm pushing them through the doorway because they have really.
It's all, yeah, they would have movement.
So what is the movement?
So 6, and then at least an additional 1.
Watch out for getting within 3 though.
Yeah. So once I put them there, and because presumably
That
this would
one
be
guy out should be good.
Now,
Put all 4 of your fingers together, be in knuckles. That's usually about 30.
So there's only one that needs to be junked. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Cool. All right. So then I'll put this here because if you get
Locked in now.
And these guys running. Oh,
Jeez.
90. Catch on. Matt, can you slow him?
A whole army of rat-tats rising up from all the people who killed so many rat-tats. I killed some rat-tats.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That back one doesn't. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
8-inch or something?
Yeah, it's 8.
Damn. So you have that front rank or whatever.
14, 15, yeah. So just a few in the back pretty much don't. So 15 are within through the doorway. Some of them can't see because of this corner, but then right up over there they see. So some of these are not there, but 15 are within for that. This, I have 2, 3,
That's the.
4, 5.
That's just the front
No,
rank.
It's not. Yeah, so it's just 5 on that one. 15, 5, all for who I'm shooting at. Okay. That was. Oh. Alright. Final movement. You already know all the other stuff that I was saying for my shooting phase with the.
Rerolls and plus damage.
All that stuff, yeah. So they all get the +1 to their attack characteristic, or damage characteristic. Reroll attacks and wounds, and that was all for them. So, oh, and they get a +1 to their attack because they have the Vigor Dust Injector thingy. So they hit easier because they're on meth. Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Oh, with the reroll. Those were all. Cool. So they all hit.
One quick question. We don't have to redo that, but does it count as cover since he's within 1 inch of that garrisonable building?
No.
No. Okay.
Because the terrain needs to be has to be closer to him than it is to you.
Okay.
And then 4s.
It took me forever the way they worded,
Not with the
but I finally understood it after a while.
Wounds aren't rerolled?
For that unit specifically. Because they didn't get the more warp power.
Okay.
So, that means that.
Saves?
So 7 saves minus 2 rend.
Okay. So 5 ups.
And then D3 damage apiece. +1 damage for every one goes through because it's +1 damage characteristic.
5s and then 6s. Miss them all, of course.
No, just make +1 to each D3.
Yeah.
No saves.
Okay. So D3s.
Yes.
So 3, 6, 10, 12, 14,
15.
15 plus 2, 4, 6, 7. So 14 plus 7 wounds is 21 on him.
Well, he should be dead. How is, like, that is just crazy, man. I still feel like it's just ridiculous.
D3. The D3 plus 1, that's a lot of wounds.
Well, it's just also, like, I don't know, it's just crazy how not tough orcs are now. And
I mean, they only
Skaven
have one
are
attack
literally
piece,
tougher.
right? They only have one attack piece.
But Skaven are literally a tougher army now.
Your orcs' damage with their shooting doesn't make any sense to me. The damage should be increased.
I think there's a lot that they should do with orcs. I think they nerfed them too hard.
You are not the only person that I've heard say that either.
Yeah.
Like that's one reason why Sir Marcus doesn't play orcs anymore. They're his favorite army.
I mean, it's literally like, oh, you're running away from rats. What is going on here? Like, the game isn't balanced to fit the lore anymore.
Yeah, that gas is definitely something. Anything with D3 damage is gonna hurt.
Well, and I'm expecting that. Like, I was expecting him to soak up all of the shots. I thought he was going to die, but that Scryer hit, damn. And, like, oh, we still have the 5 on these guys.
Yep. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yep, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s with the initial reroll. So they all hit. 4s for the wound, but without the reroll. Oh, so only 2. But minus 2 rend, so you would get your 2 round, or you would get your 1 round of 6s on 2.
Oh, yeah. Who are you shooting at again?
The 5 shooting into them. Hey, there you go.
Ridiculous. Too late.
Okay, and then
The saves
now
never matter when I get them.
He's-
And the shots never matter when I hit them.
he's
That's the
gonna
thing.
do his
Thing.
double thing.
Alright, so that's
Shooting
11,
them.
I think.
So
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 times 2, so 22.
Oh, you're overcharging him?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have to. If he dies, then he did his job.
At least he doesn't do damage around.
Yeah. That was always a bitch in fantasy.
So see, that's where I think they shouldn't have taken that away, because it's a bitch, but it literally makes sense. Like,
Yeah, don't keep him like tucked in your unit.
yeah, and
Kinda do it.
and it's a fair like damage thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what else is the consequence? You lost 1 unit that costs 80 points.
Yeah, true.
Like, that's no risk. Like, you're getting the reward without the risk anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I do miss that with the old lizardmen in there. The salamanders always having to worry about the salamanders turning around and eating the handlers.
Yeah.
All right, so 22 on 4s. 4s are mortal wounds. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11 mortal wounds.
11, 6,
Say 2. So 9. 9 wins.
Okay, and then I'm gonna have to shoot at them because otherwise I'm just gonna waste a shit ton.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's get them. All
I
right,
really
so,
like your facings too. It really goes to the table.
Yeah, it is. It does look nice here. 12. 12. So 2 Gatling guns.
wind launcher.
So
boys.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do the 6 from the wind launchers first. 6 from the wind launchers. All right, so now with a plus, well, yeah, okay. So with the +1, they're going to be hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, reroll for both, and then +1 to the damage. So hitting on 3s with a reroll, got them all. Hitting on 4s with the reroll. Okay. So with these wind launchers, it is -3 rend.
So just a 6-0.
Yes. And then D3 damage plus
Save
1.
1, you get 3.
Okay, so D3 damage plus 1 for each. So 3, 6.
Did you not give yourself the +1 last time?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. They didn't get the +1 for the vigor stuff. It was only them, but they got +1 because they had numbers. Yeah. So once you get me down past 10, then I don't get a +1 to my hit with the globes.
Wait, not to hit to the D3.
Oh no, I did.
I did last game or last turn.
Yeah.
they all got
That was what actually made it so he died. Because
No, I know that. I meant
oh.
last round. I guess is a better way. Last shooting phase, I don't think you gave the +1s. You might have.
No, because
I
you can
forgot.
only choose one of.
I didn't do the vigor because all of these things hurt you.
Yeah.
So like I could have potentially taken 12 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
But I chose not to on some things. Not meaning, you know what I mean. So 3, 6, 7 plus 3, so 10 wounds on the unit. Or 10 damage on the unit
10.
from the wind launchers.
Okay. So that's 5. Oh, don't forget roll that dice for this dude.
Wait,
Thank
did you roll your saves for those dudes?
Mortal. I thought he said mortal wounds. Did I miss here?
We already.
Shooting. It's just shooting wounds.
No, you just got. Yeah, no, that was D3 damage.
Yeah.
He
We
said-
were rolling for damage
He did
after.
D3.
After.
Yeah.
So this is to see if he blows up. Of course he does.
Oh wait, and you said 5 wounds total went through, or 10 wounds? 10 wounds.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, now we are doing the Rattling gun number 1. So this is how many shots.
Wait, I needed that.
Poo. All right, so 4 shots, and they're going to be hitting on 4s, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, -1 rend.
I'm just acting like a crazy person to stay warm.
Yeah, I got you.
3s, reroll. 3s. Ooh, reroll. Okay.
Rishi
so-
didn't get them rerolls, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah.
dude.
All right. So that's 2.
Minus 2.
-1 rend.
Oh, okay. So just the 6s.
And
2
then-
wounds, damage, 1 damage. For
Oh yeah. It's 2 because they have the additional 1. So that would
Okay.
be 6 damage. How many went through? 2. 4. All right. Now we're doing the other Rattling gun. All right. So we got 8 shots.
Better.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
You got 8.
8. Okay. Hitting on 3s with a reroll. Yep. Wounding on 3s with a reroll.
At least you got a reroll.
Oh yeah. No, they suck otherwise. Like it's just not worth
No, you'd be doing
the
all right.
points.
Honestly, my archers need a reroll.
Oh, they absolutely do.
That's
Yes.
that's
That
what
is
they
the
need.
thing that's killing you. Yeah. No, if you had rerolls, you would be hitting average every single time at least. So 2, 4, 6,
I just think
7.
they're not. It's 7.
7 shots. So this isn't damage yet. You still gotta save for them. But -1 rend, so just the 1 round of 6.
No saves.
So it was 7. All right, so 14 damage.
Would you like any chips, Susie?
I'm okay, thank you.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, and then nobody else is in range as far as shooting goes, so all 3 of these guys can shoot too. So that is my. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Actually-
These guys are gonna run.
Well, no, that's just shooting. Then you go into
Yeah, if you're gonna
any
charge.
charging.
Yeah, let's just fucking see if they do. How much is this?
I would charge if I was in your boat. I mean,
They get a
everything's
plus-
dead.
Yeah, they get a +1 to their charge.
Yeah,
Yeah, they get a +1 to their charge also.
7.
So
You at least get that front guy in.
That was pretty good.
You know, he's literally.
Remember that you're wrapping around the building when you do your piling with this charge, so you can scoot people around once they touch. stay in touch with the building.
That guy back.
Yeah, we'll probably take an inch away from that.
Oh, and then it's a +1. It's a +1 on my charge roll too. Yeah.
For what? 7. There you go.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm just talking about the.
Because I rolled a set, or I rolled a 6. Okay.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, when you go over the wall, it's like half an inch over a wall, right? So, on inch, take them away when you go over it.
And then pile in if you so choose.
Oh, pile in is when you choose to attack with them in the combat phase.
It's right now.
Okay.
That'll be the only thing in combat.
I'm
All
just reiterating rules so we all remember.
So,
Just in case, like, it comes down to a point in time where, you know, somebody else was more apt to pick, and then you chose to lock them up the way they charged in.
so they do only have an inch range, so it's only the 3, which means that it's gonna be 1 thing of shot gauntlets, which is 4 attacks, and then everybody else is gonna get clubbing blows, which is also 4 attacks. So it's gonna be 12 attacks total, but we will get to that.
What's the range on the shot gauntlets?
1 inch.
Your 1 shot gauntlets in the back.
I have 2.
Yeah, one of them is in the back.
Yeah. So I'm only attacking with like the front rank. Yeah. So
Shot gauntlets.
an unmodified hit roll for an attack made with shot gauntlets is 6. That attack inflicts d6 hits on that target instead of just 1. Make wounds and save rolls for each hit. So right now,
I have like the same, this is what also blows my mind. I have like the same rule, but to a lesser degree, where 6 is just double.
okay.
It's not, hey, roll a d6 when you get a 6. Like, fucking kill everything.
Double and critical.
Oh yeah. So we're hitting on 3s with a reroll. Okay, and that's 2 6s for the hits. So that is d6. So that's an additional 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I mean, I might just call it. You're gonna kill that unit.
Well, you can't. You would win.
Well, no, if he concedes, then he
Oh, I see.
chooses to.
We can try and do the math about it quickly. I mean, you're gonna kill this unit. This is gonna run from Battle Shock. This is gonna run from Battle Shock. Whatever's left, and then it's literally just gonna be these things. And then, what's the math on how fast you're gonna get to the points? You're gonna have this next turn. You wouldn't get it this turn, so I would get 3 more points. So I'd get 8. You'd be at 2, so you'd have 4 versus 8. But then next turn, you would take this. Probably wouldn't get a hero onto it. You'd take that. Probably wouldn't get a hero onto it. So then you would get 4, right?
I know it's all random, man. You can't tell what. Who knows?
Well,
mean,
but
I'm just doing the
I'm
math.
gonna have him there
Yeah. So
on
that's-
every single turn.
Yes.
So yeah.
I was just thinking, you might be able to get him here, but probably not. That'd be a really good run. And then, so you definitely get 4 next turn. I would only get 1, so that would be 9 versus 8. And then you would take me next turn,
Okay.
in the 4th turn.
So-
I think we can just end it here. Yeah.
Good game.
Yeah, good game, dude.
Good game.
Just bad luck, dude. And I still think they need to do something to these orcs, man. They should not be like, I don't know, dude. Like, I don't, like, granted, Gordrak and the Boar Boys, I did rush in there, but nothing stood up to the shooting. You know? And literally every shooting phase was like 50 wounds.